Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are the SpiffyNeedleGeeks. I am your host, Danny, and I got the whole gang with me today. I got BJ, Brandon, and Ryan.
Whoop whoop.
Yep. So today I am bringing the first of the treasure hunting series that I promised that we were going to be doing at the end of Grim Fandango. This is Threads of Fate, otherwise known as Dew Prism in Japan. Why they decided to change the name, I have no earthly clue. But this is an action platformer / RPG by Squaresoft back on the PlayStation 1. So think like, Brave Fencer Musashi meets Kingdom Hearts in a way. A lot of these kinds of concepts you'll be seeing in this game. Now, for those of you who have possibly followed me way back when I had my original Roushutsu channel, and I had actually dabbled a little bit in Let's Playing, before I had proper equipment, so I was just relying on, Hypercam and emulators. I actually did a Let's Play of this game way back in the day.
Wait. Really?
Yeah,
I
way
do
back
not remember
way back
that.
when. Yep,
I remember
I
you did
did.
Knights, Parasite Eve,
Lunar Silver Star.
Sonic and the Secret Rings, Galarians.
But yeah.
That one attempt with Parasite Eve.
Yeah. Probably the reason you guys, if anything, don't remember is because, this was one of the first ones that I did, but also, the big gimmick with this game, there are two characters that you can pick from. So, you can either play as Mint, or you can play as Rue. Now, back in the day, I actually started with Mint's story because, in my opinion, Mint's story is way more enjoyable to go through. But this time around, I'm actually going to start with Rue here for a number of reasons. One, because, as I said, for those who may have seen the Let's Play from way back when, I didn't get an opportunity to show this one off. Two, Rue's story is way more serious in tone. It focuses more on the lore in this world. I think that's a pretty good place to start. And, like I said, I do enjoy Mint's story more, so we'll go back to Mint at a later date, save the better one for later, kind of like what I did with Knight's Journey of Dreams.
Only way to do it.
But, that being said, though, this game also suffers from what we like to call Sonic Heroes Syndrome.
Meaning that even though you play as multiple characters, they all go through the same stages, am I right?
Pretty much. So we are going to start with Rue's story here for the treasure hunting series. We're going to go through at least 2, possibly 3 more games, and then we will come back to this game and finish it off with Mint's story. By then, we all have had time to digest, enough time will have passed, and, we can move on from there. Now,
Okay.
One of the things I will say, this is a very underrated game, and it's unfortunate. I can kind of understand why, though, but you'll see. One of my favorite aspects about this game is the soundtrack. This is quite possibly one of my favorite video game soundtracks ever. And this song in particular, this song is called Bonding with Claire. One of my favorite songs in this game. I mean, oh my god, just listen to it. It's so pretty.
A video game with an amazing soundtrack? Well, I guess I'm going to be shutting up for the majority of the Let's Play.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I know we're going to be talking a lot over it, but I highly suggest you look up this soundtrack on YouTube and just listen to it. I mean, all the songs are great, but yeah, Bonding with Claire here is one of my favorite tracks. It's great.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting so lost in the music, man.
That's not how I sound like.
I know. Hey, how's it going, bro? This is PlatinumRhythm.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's not how I sound like.
I know. I don't even know where that came from myself.
Can I also just ask, I caught a glimpse of this guy's weapon. What? Yeah, right there. What the hell is that? Is that an axe?
It's some kind of an axe thing. It's actually called Arc Edge. It kind of looks like a weird axe thing or something. I mean, I don't know. This is Squaresoft we're talking about here.
Actually, it does in terms of its design, I would say it kind of looks like a switch axe, like from Monster Hunter.
Yeah, possibly.
I know that's probably not. I know that's probably not where the concept came from because this is SquareSoft and Monster Hunter is Capcom. But you know,
See, that guy spent a little bit too much time on Pornhub.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this guy slapped the Gluckin once too many times.
Wait, BJ. That's kind of inaccurate. That's his right hand.
And
yeah.
Maybe.
And
Wait, Claire?
Well, get rid of the die, Claire.
ow.
Oh, don't tell me it's gonna take a super serious tone right at the beginning.
Yep, that's exactly where this is going. She has a hoe, dude. What is she doing?
No. Ow.
Yeah, she did. She hella fucking dead. So
Yeah, pretty much. So the whole gimmick with both Rue and Mint's stories. So in this world, there are objects called relics. Relics vary in powers. And, so you got people that are hunting relics all over the world for various reasons. And, yeah, as Rue said, he's been on a journey for 3 years to just find a relic that can bring Claire back to life.
Oh, okay. So this is going to go horribly wrong then. Honestly, what story that involves bringing someone back from the dead goes right?
BJ, it hasn't even been 10 minutes into the game. Don't try and dissect the whole thing in one
I
go.
will. That is literally what I do, good sir. Do you not know who I am? Let's
I know exactly who you are.
Let's think of a few examples. The Lazarus Pit from like from the DC universe. You try to bring someone back from the life with that shit, you get Red Hood.
I love it how
Pokemon X and Y. Motherfucker makes an alchemic weapon to bring back his Floette. What does he do in return? He literally moitas like thousands of Pokemon to do so in the process.
What?
Oh, it's like look at what you. Oh, look at this, Brady. You brought out the Brooklyn BJ.
Wait, hold on. Let's think of the best example. Full Metal Alchemist. What the fuck happened when Ed now tried to bring back their mother?
I don't know, BJ. I have yet to see Full Metal Alchemist, so please, I'm curious. Enlighten me.
I thought you would want to avoid spoilers.
Well, it's probably gonna be a while before I actually see the anime. So it's like if you want to enlighten me on that, by all means, go ahead.
Oh, I won't. I'll just let those who have seen it like just let that one sink in. And how
also, I love how earlier you're just like, Brandon, do you not know who I am? I was expecting to be like, Brandon, listen. Okay, I don't know if you realize this, but I am the sole creator of Super Smash Adventures, so I'm kind of a big deal here. All right, so I am in no mood for your crap. All right?
Please don't make BJ unleash his inner scout more than he already has.
Wait, my inner what?
Scout.
Scout?
Yeah.
Oh,
do
the team.
you have
Oh,
any
the
idea?
team.
Any idea who I am?
You have any idea who I am?
Talking to? Grass
grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
I'm a force of nature. If you knew where I was from, you'd be freaking gay.
What?
You'd be fucking dead.
Woo!
All right. Ryan can't curse right now. He has children in the background.
I gotta keep it PG. I gotta keep it PG.
Oh, okay.
Man.
I thought I heard something else entirely. I apologize. So where are we?
Okay, so, yeah, back to the game here. I know it was all boring setup, but this is our hub town in this game. This is Carona. So, pretty much, we will be coming back and forth in here. Right now, I'm just, talking to some of the residents here. You'll see, like, that there is, like, the item store where we can buy upgrades. Back here, you can pick up items, like, that you find random. Like, if you find, like, twinkling on the ground, that's an item that you can pick up. Fortunately, I know where most of them are, so that's just, like, yeah, not too hard to find. This right here is the Tavern. This is a place where you can actually replenish your magic points, for a fee. There's another shop that you can buy upgrades, and inns can allow you to heal your health as well as act as your save points. So right now I'm just kind of showing where everything is at the moment, because right now we really can't do all that much because we just got here. So when you go to the town gate, which is that's the dock that we just came from. There's a church up here, which I never use. But right around the fountain here is the town gate. That's where you're going to want to go in order to basically go from dungeon to dungeon.
You're right, Danny. I'm getting some huge Brave Fencer Musashi vibes from this.
Wait, what game now?
Brave
Fencer Musashi.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Look into it. It's a pretty fun game.
Alright, so here's the basics of how combat works and everything. So, yes, when you press the X button multiple times, you can do combo attacks. Triangle allows you to do a widespread attack with the axe. Every enemy will drop these weird little items. Like a blue bottle will restore your health. If you see like a little orange capsule, it will restore your magic. Rue has the ability to shapeshift into monsters. So every monster he defeats, he will pick up a token. It will allow him to change. So you can use these to attack enemies or crossover hazards, that kind of stuff.
Super Mario Odyssey before Super Mario Odyssey. Well.
Yeah. Now that being said, there's admittedly, the shapeshifting stuff is cool and all for Rue. The thing is, though, it's very, I guess you could say dungeon specific. Kind of like some of the items in the Legend of Zelda series. Cough, cough, Twilight Princess cough, where the majority of the monsters that you'll be needing to cross through this game are very dungeon specific. I mean, it's like once you're out of an area, it's very, very rare that you'll need access. You'll need to hold on to that monster token for something later on. I mean, there's maybe one or two instances, but for the most part, you don't have to really worry about conserving your monster tokens or anything. And I think it's after you've absorbed 5 monster tokens, if you attack a 6th new monster, it will replace the first one. So I mean, you will be cycling through things. Also, how you're replenishing, your stat building. This is a game where the more that you use your abilities, you will naturally increase MP. The more you take damage, you will naturally increase hit points. So this is where you gotta kind of decide how do you want to play your game and everything. So if you want a lot of hit points, you basically gotta sit there and just take it like a bitch.
Oh, look, the two guys that were obviously evil-looking are evil.
God, what could have possibly given out of the way? It was a knife, wasn't it? It was definitely the knife.
Or was it the fact that their names are Smokey and Blood?
That or their evil grins.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Ryan. The evil grins were the least conspicuous of it. Look, it's a baby Zora.
Get over here. There we go.
It bit me.
It bit my head.
It's more like I smacked him with my tail.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay.
Oh, God.
That's okay, because we're just going to beat the shit out of him with the weakest monster in the game. Now, you don't need to worry about beating both of them. You just need to beat one. So just beat any one of them, and fight's over.
So what happens if you try changing back in the middle of that fight?
No, you can. It's just I felt like I didn't want to.
No,
I mean, you could...
To really show how pathetic they are.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, I'm just going to beat them as the weakest enemies in the game. Okay, so this girl here, admittedly, this is probably my least favorite character in this game. I mean, there's innocence, there's naivete, And then there's, I swear to God, you've been dropped on your head when you were a baby.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
No, because you don't, for whatever reason, you don't get this too much in mid-story, but in Rue's story, my God, this girl, Elena, I swear to God, she had to have been dropped on her head as a child because she's so hopelessly stupid. I mean, it's like I said, I don't have a problem when you have a character that's, very innocent or a little naive and everything, but you'll see throughout this game that, I mean, my God, she says and does some just really stupid shit that is just like, God damn it, go the fuck away.
She's your first party member, isn't she?
Not so much a party. She's not a party member. You actually don't get party members in this game. You are all solo here.
Oh, okay. A lone wolf.
Pretty much.
A lone wolf. That's what I heard. I apologize.
Okay.
A lone wolf.
Now, here's the thing. In this area specifically, you're going to want to follow Elena, but if you can manage to get to the end before Elena does, you'll actually get a free item. I think it's a coin or something. Yep, you'll get a coin. So with Rue, you're just gonna want to shapeshift to beat her. Make sure you shift back into Rue because she won't recognize you at first, and you will not get the coin. Now, these coins that I've been collecting so far, like the bronze and the silver coins, these are basically our continues. So when you get a game over, as long as you have a coin, you can continue from where you left off. And the different types of coins you get just basically determine how much MP you're going to start with. So, like, the bronze coin gives you, like, a quarter of your MP back. The silver coin gives you half, I think. And, like, the gold coin, I believe, gives you everything back. So, with Rue, it's not really that big of a deal because even though, yes, he does shapeshift and some of his abilities do use up MP, he's definitely he's the kind of character where clearly you're going to want to build up more his attacking and his hit points more so than his magic.
Okay.
So, it doesn't really, I don't give a shit, like, I don't have to worry about conserving whatever type of coins or whatever with Rue. So, yep, so this here is Elena's family. So, Dr. Klaus and his wife, Mira. This family's pretty much like, they're going to be like, they are very central characters, because Klaus, he is studying and he's hunting for relics as well. So, he's basically our resident exposition. So, a lot of things that we're going to be finding in this game, he's going to be the one that's going to basically give us the backstory behind some of this shit.
I have a favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Can you please take my daughter as far away from me as fucking possible?
It's like, we are dangerously high up.
You call that a favor? Wait! I just got that! No pushing, Danny.
Push as hard as you fucking can. See this hole right here? See? No one will find the body.
Oh my God. Whoa. Hey now.
It'll just take 1 second and it'll all be over.
Alright.
Just one hard
Oh God, I dropped my bronze coin down there. Can you go get it for me?
Yeah, so basically, all throughout this game, we're going to be coming across these magician workshops we're talking about, the ateliers. So, the magicians, in their workshops, this is where they either develop relics or maybe just magic items in general that can help us get to relics and everything. So, we're going to be coming across several ateliers throughout this game, and, that's pretty much why Klaus is here. There is one somewhere in the forest, so that's where we're headed.
No, you forgot to take my daughter. Damn it.
Man, Mr. God.
Ow!
What are those, beavers?
They're hedgehogs.
Oh.
Okay, so you see how you can see the little text that's above the polywog that says old. So that tells me that the next new enemy that is going to replace the polywog. So once I lose the polywog, if I want to be a polywog again, I will have to go and kill another polywog.
Interesting.
But I imagine with how this game's probably set up, like the further you progress and the stronger enemies you find, there's really no reason to take over weaker enemies at that point.
Yeah. And I hate these fucking hedgehogs. Admittedly, these are some of the most annoying enemies just because they're so goddamn tiny. I mean, it's like, you were seeing, like, Rue's just swinging his axe, they're going under, and they're just going, yeah, nope, I'm gonna tumble right into you.
Oh, and I just noticed the little dragon on top of that pedestal.
Gargoyle.
Yeah, technically it's a gargoyle.
Oh, okay. I mean, granted, his design looks like some kind of a dragon in some case, but it's like, oh, okay.
Well, that's just generally what most gargoyles tend to look like. They're very reptilian looking with large wings.
Yeah.
Yep. So easy puzzle. Yep, and then if you go over to the left there, you'll see this pond. Whenever you see those little bubbles, that basically indicates go there to restore some health.
Well then.
Like the music stuff, I was waiting for something.
Yeah. Yep. So first boss of the game.
The hell is
buddy.
that? Some kind of weird frog horse.
Frog horse?
It has like webbed feet, but it's a horse. So like.
Yeah, it's very weird. So just watch out for the waves and everything because that can damage you.
Whoa.
Do not. Yes. Do not let him throw you. Just always keep moving with this guy.
He doesn't seem that tough.
Nah, he's not.
Wow, you weren't kidding. Not even less than a minute. You already took him down.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, I mean, that's like, if you lose to this boss, then it's like, it's like, stop playing video games.
To turn off the game, take it back to GameStop. Oh, wait.
Actually,
yeah, I'm sure it must have been a tough battle. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It was
my wrist is a tiny bit sore.
God, it's like I just broke so many sweats. I mean, you don't even know.
All right, so inside this atelier.
Oh, that's how it's pronounced?
Now, yeah, it's actually pronounced atelier. I did hear that somewhere. I don't remember where though, but I did hear that that's how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Okay.
But inside these ateliers, there are some treasures that you can actually find here. So we're just going to loot everything.
And with this moonstone, I will use it to evolve my Clefairy into a Clefable.
Yes. So. Yep. So if you come across items like these moonstones, like there's moonstones, there's like I think there's dusk stones and stuff.
Dusk stones, cool. Now I can evolve my Mischievous into a Miss Magius. I
mean, it's pretty much free money. Just take them to a shop to sell them, and it's just instant money.
Oh, okay. I was starting to think that we're getting multiple items in abundance here and there. Like, is there item synthesis in this game or something?
No, there's no item in synthesis. I mean, it's just, you collect items you can collect some items to sell and, make some money, which you can then use to buy upgrades.
Yeah, like I said, that's what I was thinking until you brought up the whole, you just sell these items. That's what they're for.
Yeah. Yeah. she's gonna keep calling you until you go out. So you have no choice.
You know, it's a good thing you turned into a pollywog and not something a little more annoying to be called. Oh, there was actually a pollywog out there. Never mind.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, that was actually a pretty humorous joke. Props.
But
it's like, you know, the pollywog's just gonna float around here now.
Oh, I thought it went behind the. I thought it went behind the building because you like. Oh, you're gonna kill it to get the medal, but you don't want her to. Alina to see.
No. I mean, you can't. Try as you might, you cannot kill the pollywog here.
That would be kind of funny though.
It's just gonna float around.
Well,
a diary by the magician. Wait, who's the magician?
The Dark Magician.
Right, so
We went from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah, so these magicians that are talking about in this game, they are actually known as Aeons.
So now we jump to Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, I guess before Final Fantasy X existed. So it's like, damn it. But
did
regardless,
every single video game ever just steal from this game? Wouldn't that be some shit?
or did this game predict many other video games?
no, it's just Squaresoft likes to recycle ideas even when they're bad. Anywho, but you caught up. So the lore in this game. So Aeons, these were powerful magicians, and the relics that are scattered all over the world, that's basically all the items that they've been creating as like a result of their various researches. So you're going to get a lot of lore and stuff regarding Aeons in this game. And, well, what do you know? Here's our other character. So here is the super awesome Mint. And, yeah, pretty much right away, yeah, this is all she cares about. Like, her goal, when you play her story, there are other reasons, but the primary reason she wants the relic, world domination.
Oh, yeah. You play as a villain. Cool.
It's like, yeah, she just wants to take over the world.
Oh, God.
So it's like, okay, so you have Rue, who's got, like, this tragic backstory, who actually has, like, a noble reason to actually want the relic. And then there's Mint, who's just this incompetent little magician girl, and she just wants to rule everything. It's a real damn shame that you're not going to see a whole lot of Mint in this game. You know, I mean, obviously. But it's like, just trust me when I say her story is far, far more enjoyable to go through than Rue's. Because, like, I don't know, to me, it's like, I don't have a problem when a story gets serious and everything. But, I mean, I do feel like if you want the seriousness to really be effective, you gotta have a lot of happiness and goofy moments in there, too, to kind of help balance it out. And Rue doesn't really have a whole lot of goofy moments or anything in his story. I mean, he's all about the seriousness and the angst. Yeah. It's like, I mean, Rue's not a bad character. I mean, I do like him. I just think Mint is far more enjoyable to watch. And it's like, one of the biggest reasons that I actually prefer Mint's story, and you will see why when we get to her, the animations. So, if you've noticed already, Rue, his animations are pretty slim, so to speak. He doesn't really have a whole lot of, like, I guess maybe BJ, he doesn't have a whole lot of idle animations, is that what you would call it, or something? Like, he doesn't have a whole lot of animations to help express, like, you know, the dialogue or how he feels or anything. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Is there a term for that?
Idle animation is mostly just used for, like, when a character is just standing still doing nothing. You know, like the best example I can think of was like in like the original Sonic games. If you stand too long with Sonic, he'll look at you and start tapping his toe. That's an idle animation.
Okay.
I think just generic. I think what you're referring to is just generic character animation in general, like things that help express a character.
Okay, yeah, it's like Rue doesn't. you will see Rue doesn't have nearly as many animations as Mint does. But, you know, I just figured I'd throw that out there. I mean, we'll have some more in-depth animation talk when we eventually do get to Mint's story. But for right now, that's pretty much the basic setup so far as starting everything out with Rue. So join us next time, and we will be going into our second dungeon.
Alrighty.